blow away all our minds with his soft and sexy tones. Please give it up for Jeffrey Joaquin, a.k.a. Romantic Jazzer.
beautiful, beautiful Sunday for all of us here at Session Live. Yours truly, Romantic Jazzer, and you're tuning into my live stream. My name is Romantic Jazzer, and you're tuning into RG Live. I started a song entitled I Offer My Life by Don Moen. It's a good start to playing a song to our Lord. Alright, so it's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. It's 8:04 here in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Shout outs to Dincon, to Castle 316237. Thank you so much for watching. To Retro Sax Vox Keys, I think it's my professor or my teacher in band. When I was in band, he was the one who teach me how to play the saxophone. Thank you so much, Sir Ding. To Van Plain, thank you so much for watching. To Gabs, looking forward to get your request songs. And how's your temperature there, guys? Here in the Philippines, it's I think it's around 20 or 25 degrees. Quite cold here in Bulacan. So let's move forward. Keep on sending your requests, guys. Alright, now the next song is popularized by America. The America Band. I think it's in the 1980s. Time of the era of my professor. 1980s. Anyway, it's entitled All My Life. You're tuning into RJ Live on the Sunday morning. Rain is falling. I'm yours truly, Romantic Jazzer. We'll give you some song selection of different genres from oldies to present using my saxophone. I'll also sing some of the jazz songs later on from hits from Elvis Presley, Michael Bublé, and a lot more. So stay tuned and keep in touch by sending your request at the chat section below, or you can check on the song selection that I had there. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Alright, so that is A Glory of Love by Peter Cetera. You're tuning into RJ Live on the Sunday morning. Sunday morning here in the Philippines. I think it's a Saturday night there in the US. So, how are you guys? Let's have a shout out first to Marvin G. Thank you so much for tuning into RJ Live. Thank you so much. Keep on watching, and hopefully I could get your request songs, and you're having fun while listening to my music. Now the next song is popularized by Carpenters. It's titled I Have You. I think it's in the 1970s song. By the way, I would like to promote my YouTube, my social media accounts, basically on YouTube and Facebook. My YouTube account, it's www.youtube.com/romanticjazzer, and which has I think only 65 viewers. So please kindly subscribe on my YouTube account. Also, I do have a Facebook account. It's www.facebook.com/romanticjazzer08. You can see there some of my previous gigs. So I hope see you there, guys. Now let's moving on. Again, it's I Have You by the Carpenters. So keep on listening to my music. It's yours truly, Romantic Jazzer. Will bring you sax instrumentals from different genres, from oldies to the present. Stay tuned. right, so that is Change the World by Eric Clapton. You're listening to RJ Live on the Sunday morning on the Philippines. It's 8:24 time check, January 17, 2021. Wow, it's already 2021. Anyway, shout outs to Sir Renz. Thank you so much for tuning into RJ Live on this Sunday morning. And also to Sir John Wendell. Thank you so much for your request. I'll be playing it right now or just a minute. And also to Don Pedro on tuning us to this live streaming. All right. So, how deep is your love, and can you feel love tonight? I'll just get my another saxophone, which is the alto saxophone. How Deep Is Your Love by Bee Gees. Thank you so much for that wonderful song selection requested Mr. John. Alright. And then Can You Feel Love Tonight comes next. There you go. The 1970s song. How Deep Is Your Love? Can You Feel the Love Tonight by Elton John. Hope you're enjoying your listening to Mr. John. Thank you so much for requesting, Mr. John Wendell. Here's Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That is "Can You Feel the Love Tonight" by who is John. John, I forgot the it's Elton John. Thank you so much for that. Wonderful, wonderful song. And thank you for that request. I almost forgot that singer. I think it's the original soundtrack for the Lion King, I think. Shoutouts to Mr. Superman. Thank you so much for watching. If you ask how long I have been played, I think when I was in high school, I started playing in a marching band. There was a person named Ding Ricon, who happened to be the retro sax Volks Keys. He's the one who who taught me how to play saxophone. When I was in high school, I joined a marching band, and I played for I think 3 years. Because the first instrument that I played is trombone. I was with trombone, but my professor, Bing Ricon, decided to shift my instrument from trombone to saxophone. And then after that, after I graduate in high school, my professor went to the abroad. I think in Malaysia first. He went to Malaysia. He was supposed to bring me to Malaysia also, but I decided to finish my studies first. And then it went long since I haven't played my saxophone. Afterwards, we met in Facebook. He asked me if I'm still playing saxophone, and unfortunately, I miss playing, because the instrument that I used is a property of my school, my high school marching band. So what he did is he let me borrow his saxophone from his province in Palawan, and then the rest is history. I joined a community, or what you call it, organization called Sax Society of the Philippines, headed by Mr. Tots Tolentino. We had some workshop, and yeah, that's it. Sorry, it's a very long story. Shoutouts to Cleo. Thank you so much for tuning into our. Thank you so much, Superman, for the pride. And to Mr. John Wendell, thank you for the lightning. Wow. Yeah. Thank you for the lightning. And wow, another pride from Superman. 3 prides. Thank you so much. Keep on sending your requests, guys, and I will play it. I will play those songs for you. Yeah. And then let's try this one. From Radiohead. It's Script. It's a 1990s song. One of the popular song that here in the Philippines. From the era of 90s. People in 90s like me. Anyway, here's Script, Radiohead. Keep tuning on the RJ Live on the Sunday morning here in the Philippines. It's Philippine Standard Time. It's 8:38 a.m. Alright, so that is Radiohead Crip. So tuning into RJ Live on a Sunday morning live. Thank you so much, Mr. Ding Ricon, aka Retro Sax Vokes. It's a very too long, sir. What's the name again? It's Retro Sax Keys. So kindly, please, guys, follow him on his session live. He will soon to be live. Not sure yet his schedule for his first show. It might be tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Thank you for that, Retro Sax. You can see there my songs. Just click on the songs there and thank you for the love, sir. Retro Sax Keys. Shoutouts to Gaga Lord. Thank you so much for tuning into RG Live. To Miss Sonia. And to Castle. Thank you so much. Castle 3186237. Thank you so much for that. To Galaxy 428000255. Thank you so much for tuning in to RG Live. Wow. So keep on sending your requests, guys. Now let me just share you one of the most unforgettable experience that I had in playing saxophone. While I'm joining in a community in Sax Society in the Philippines, I decided to audition to a talent search in the Philippines, namely Talentadong Pinoy. The piece that I played is The Moon River by Henry Mancini. Fortunately, I was able to pass the audition. And then, but unfortunately, I lost to a double. I don't know how to. He can sing in a male and female part, so I lost the competition. Afterwards, I treat this hobby first as a Are you there, guys? All right. Sorry for that technical problem. Well, anyway, I'll just proceed with the request of Miss Gaga Lord. Here's requesting "Girl from Ipanema." This is by Astrid Gilberto. You're watching to RJ Live on the Sunday morning. It's 8:47 time check, Philippine Standard Time. It's January 17, 2021. Keep staying, keep tuned, and keep those requests on my list. Thank you so much. Girl from Ipanema by Gilberto Astrid. is Patsy Clean Crazy. Alright, so that is Crazy Clean on the Sunday oldies. Here in the Philippines, it's usually a Sunday oldies. Most of the radio station played old songs. So that's why it's called Saborami. Okay. Thank you so much for that request, Gaga Lord. Alright. Let me just get my my soprano section. All right. So here's Saborami by Los Panchos. You're tuning into RJ Live on the Sunday morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. The temperature here is, I think it's 20 degrees. It's quite cold here in the Bulacan. It is a province somewhere in north of the Philippines. So here's your request, Lord Gaga, Saborami by Mr. Kenny G. You're tuning into RJ Live on the Sunday morning night. It's 8:56 a.m. January 17, 2021. Saborami. disconnected. I'll just repeat that one more time. All right. Sorry for that. Sorry for that inconvenience or technical problems. I'll just repeat the Saborami requested by Yaga Lord. Let me just make sure that I'll be online. There you go. Alright. All done. All right. So Miss Castle, thank you so much for still tuning in. Gaga Lord, I'll just repeat the Saborami for you. Sorry for I'm having some problems with my connection. All right. So here's again the Saborami by Kenny G. So here we go. Saborami by Kenichi. You're tuning into RJ Live on Sunday night. Sunday morning. Oh, my time clock is running so fast. Anyway, thank you so much. Saborami by Kenichi. This is for you, Miss Gagalord. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for that request, Gaga Lord, for the Saborami and Girl from Ipanema. Thank you also for the lightning. Thank you so much, Gaga Lord. And to retrospect. It's Retrosax. Retrosax Vox Keys for sending the lightning. He is my professor again. Watch him on his schedule by I think tomorrow. He'll be his first show. Well, so stay follow him and you will enjoy his show. So it's 9:10 a.m. here in the Manila, I mean in Bulacan, Philippine Standard Time. So I hope you're having a breakfast there here in the Philippines and a dinner, late dinner there in the US. So since I played the Saborami, I will follow this one. It is a Hispanic, in Latin. I'm not sure if the Latin or Spanish song. This is Solamente de una vez. You're tuning into RJ Live on the Sunday morning here at the Philippines. Keep tuned and keep those requests on my list. Thank you so much. Solamente de una vez. that is Solamente de una vez, Latin song. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. For the shoutouts to my heart. You belong to me. Thank you for that trivia or that information. To Miss Castle 3186237, thank you so much for still tuning in. To Miss Queen, my lovely queen. Thank you for joining the RJ Live on the Sunday morning here in the Philippines. You belong to my heart. Solamente de una vez. Solamente. Yeah. To Nell Victor, thank you so much for for tuning in to RJ Live. Alright. So the next song is popularized by Kenny G. Well, actually, Retro Sax Folks Keys also introduced me to Kenny G. So that is why Kenny G is one of my favorite, my top sax player idol. Next to him is like Dave Koz, and then Greg Vale, and Gita Bayberry. Is it Bayberry, right? Anyway, so there you go. So one of my favorite song of Kenny G, instrumentals of Kenny G, is titled Strangers on the Shore. Thank you so much for tuning into RJ Live on the Sunday morning here in the Philippine time check. Philippine Standard Time, it's 9:17 a.m. It's January 17, 2021. Stay tuned for more good selection of sax instrumentals. This for you, Sir. Alright, so this will be my last song. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, Miss Cherry Caballero. I think he is one of artists, I think. Again, to Nell, Victor, thank you so much for wonderful, for tuning in here in the RG Live. So this will be my last song, unfortunately. This will be my last song. Thank you so much for tuning into my live stream for today, for Sunday morning. Now, the last song that I will play is entitled "Going Home" by Kenny G. Thank you so much. You're tuning into RJ Live. Going Home by Kenny G. Thank you guys and good night.